Hello there, we've arrived at Brick Camping Ground for the first day of our week's holiday up the Dorset coast. Just about got set up now. Beautiful day, lovely campsite as well. It's pretty busy, but it's nice and flat, well laid out. Got a bit of our equipment out. I'll just turn the camera around and show you what we've set up so far here. Hold on. There's the old van there, the old bongo. This is our Lidl's tent that we've got. It's gone up. It looks pretty good when it's up, to be fair. The old paddle boards there ready for later on. But yeah, the tent doesn't look too bad when it's up. Goes up pretty quick, like I said in the previous video. So yeah, so we're just about set up here now. See a few chairs and bits and pieces there we've got out now. It's got a little tunnel way at the top there, as you can see. It comes across, join onto the van. You don't have to use it like that, but we did just get a bit of shelter from the sun. So yeah, the old bongo still set up. Our windscreen cover on. So yeah, so that's our first day set up. I'll let you know later on how the fridge gets on, and now my power station gets on my solar panel. Goodbye for now, speak to you later. Hello again, it's Mike here again, Bongo Mike. Just another update on my trip away in the van. We're at day 2 now of our trip. All the equipment that I said I was going to review and test out is all working really well so far. I will just show you now what's happening now in my fridge and then what I've got on in here. I've got my fridge plugged into my power station, which in turn is plugged into my solar panel. And it's been 2 days it's been on like that, and it's still running pretty well. I'll just turn the camera around and show you what I've done inside here a minute. Hold on a second. There we are. Right, there's too much shadow now, but if you can see, this side is running on 5 degrees, that side's on 3 degrees. There's 2 different compartments to the fridge, and it's baking hot here, absolutely baking. So the fridge is working out very well. All of our drinks and food are ice cold in there, so that's lovely this weather. And it's plugged in via my power station over here. I don't know why the camera's doing that now, but you can't really see the numbers are flashing. So that's not my power station doing that, that's just the camera trying to focus on them. It's running on 65%, the power station. Like I said, that's been on for 2 days, with the fridge on permanently all day, every day. So it's running pretty good, and it's plugged into my solar panel, which I'll show you now outside. I'll just take you around outside now. Oh, by the way, this is the inside of this Audi tent that we got. It's got windows on all sides. Again, for what I paid for it, I can't complain. It's been really good. Very easy to put up, like I say, 5 minutes to put it up. So we've got it connected to the van outside, as you can see. I've just tied it onto the van hooks, and I put some ropes over the side and some pegs on the ground just to form like a little undercover pit. This is our paddleboard. We're out on the paddleboard today in the lake. It was lovely. Right, so if I just take you around here now, this is the solar panel that I had. This is the Dokia 100-watt solar panels. Very easy, portable. They just plug in. They just fold up, just plug straight into the power station, and yeah, it's keeping the power station topped up really, really well. I mean, my battery hasn't dropped below 60%, 65% since we come here yesterday, and the fridge has been on full all the time. And in this heat, the fridge is coming on quite a lot more than what it normally would to keep the temperature down. So I'm very pleased with that. I'll walk around the outside to show you the outside of this tent at the minute. This is a portable. This is the living tent I was telling you about from Lidl's we got. Yeah, and if anyone's thinking of get them on, I'd say they're well worth it for the money. Like I say, we're not going to get any rain this week, but I have waterproofed it, so I should think it'll be okay. Yeah, so there we go. That's a few of the things that I've been testing out, and it's all working very well so far. I'll post another video perhaps later in the week when we go somewhere else. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll just pan around the campsite one because it's really nice. I'll just show you where we are. Really nice place this is. Listen Lakes. It's just outside Dorchester. It's right off the beaten track, so there's no roads anywhere near here. It's really quiet, it's peaceful, it's lovely. Right on the countryside. Beautiful rolling hills all around you. Couldn't ask for anything better, really. That's lovely. Hello there, Mike here again. Just another little update on my video. We've now moved along to a campsite just outside of Portland. Beautiful place. I'll have a quick walk around you in a minute. Everything's still working fine. The tent behind me, as you can see, is the old Lidl's tent. It's still going pretty strong. We had a bit of a strong wind the other night and it blew over a thing I had in the back of cooking unit, and it's made a small tear in the side, which is annoying, but I can repair that when I get home. But it stood up very well in the wind. It's pretty strong wind we had, and no problems apart from that. The flap above me here, you can see this one up here. This is normally attached to the van here, but again, that's the thing that we're not going to do much anymore, because when the wind blows, it blows that flap around quite noisily. So we took that off in the end, and we just have it open now between the van and the awning. But it's been really good. I'll turn the camera around in a minute and I'll show you around the site where we are. So here we are. This is the back of our campsite. Again, stunning countryside around. We're right behind, as you'll see in a minute, the alpaca field. Look at them little fellas in there. Beautiful. They haven't come over to say hello yet, but I'm sure they will in a bit. Yeah. As you can see, this is all the awning we've got set up still. Got our chair set up ready for sitting and have a beer in a minute in the sunshine. As you can see. We have we have been using our solar panel. I'll just show you what I've got set up in here now. That's my fridge, which has been absolutely unbelievable. It's kept everything ice cold the whole week, and it's been really hot. The obesement box we've not used the last couple of days. It's been on the electric hookup, but we don't need to be, because when the solar panel's set up, that's been running for, I think it was 5 days. Without plugging the electric, just on the solar. They're really good. I'll just show you behind our tent. That's the lagoon in the distance, you can see. It's not actually that far to walk, the lagoon there, and then the sea just the other side of it. We'll be on there in a minute with our paddle boards. Absolutely wonderful. I'll just turn the camera back round. Yeah, so you can see we're all set up here now. It's been a marvellous week, absolutely fantastic, and the weather obviously helps. But yeah, we're really lucky. Why would you want to go abroad when you got this? I have no idea. Okay, I'll update you soon. See you later. Bye bye for now. Good morning. It's Mike here again. Bungo Mike. We're packing up. We're actually going home today. It's our last day of our week adventure away. I'd just like to say that all my equipment I've used, I said I was going to review, has been working really well. So I'd just like to give a final decision on the things that I've used and how I think they rated. I'll just turn the camera around. Right, so here we are. So first of all, the Dokia fold out solar panel, 100 watt solar panel. That was 10 out of 10, absolutely excellent for the value for the money, for what it did for my power station. Really good. The second thing I was going to review was my high gear fridge. Again, 10 out of 10. It's been a really hot week. Everything was kept ice cold. It never let us down once, never stopped working. Been fine, absolutely fine. And then finally my Viessmann power station, which I've used when I went on the solar panel. Again, absolutely 10 out of 10. Couldn't fault it, so it's brilliant. And then finally, onto my tent. This is the inside of the tent, like I said. Bit of a mess now, so we're packing up to go home. But this is that's our storage area for a minute, while we're getting stuff sorted away. But yeah, the little special, I call it. £39 from Lidl's. I would give that a 10 out of 10 as well. The only issue we had with it, we were up on the door one night and really windy, and my cooker was up at the back like it is now, just there, and the wind blew over and it made a small tear in the back of it. Probably because it's £39 and the material is quite thin, but apart from that, it's fine. I shall put a repair patch on that and we'll go again. Whether I buy another one or not, I don't know. When it actually packs up, I might buy a dearer one. But the actual idea of it, when you've got a small van like we have, a bongo, which I know the people who'll be seeing us who've got bongos might be looking at something like this rather than a great big awning. For this sort of weather, it's perfect. Absolutely perfect. Oh, and the last thing I was going to say to you, just mention this, my kitchen. Again, nothing really special, but a very smart little kitchen unit. I cooked on it, stored stuff in it. It's absolutely perfect for the week. Again, 10 out of 10. Okie dokie. Okay, I'll be posting this video up on soon, so you'll all see this soon. Thanks for watching, whoever watches it, and I hope it gives you some ideas and inspiration. Goodbye for now.